This episode of Hack 5 is brought to you by Toyota.
With Hack 5, I'm Shannon Morse from CES 2014 at Showstoppers, the press event, and I found one of my favoriteest things ever. I wanted to back this on Kickstarter, but unfortunately I was broke at the time. Daniel, you have the 3Doodler. I love this thing. I really do. I watched the videos about it. I wanted to back it. I wanted to buy like 3 of them because they're inexpensive. I love it. Okay, so you have to tell me all about this product.
Absolutely. Thank you very much as well for your enthusiasm. So it's the world's first 3D printing pen. We launched it on Kickstarter back in February, and the response was insane, just phenomenal. We pre-sold 25,000 pens in the space of a month, and it gave us enough money to basically launch the product, launch a company, and start building it and distributing it.
Congratulations on that. That's so exciting. So I know you're going to be doodling while I'm interviewing you, but just tell me a little bit about the product itself. How did you come up with this idea?
So there are 3 co-founders, Pete, myself, and Max. And Pete and Max were prototyping some new toy concepts with a 3D printer. And it made a mistake while printing. And Pete looked at him and was like, oh, I can't believe it did that. I just want to pick up the extruder head and correct the mistake. Hand to head, I can do that. So he basically took apart his UPS 3D printer, took off the extruder head, and they put it in a little form called the teacup. And they were like blowing on it to harden the plastic. But that was the first 3Doodler. And then the next step was to make it into a pen.
That's hilarious. I've actually had problems with my extruder as well on my 3D printer at home because I've built my own, I put it all together, and it's very complicated. This is interesting because it's more for a consumer market. It's for an artist more so than a maker.
That's right. There's no software involved, or at least no complex software, and no expensive hardware. You just pick up the pen, and after 20 or so minutes of getting up the learning curve, you can create anything in 3D.
So is this kind of like a glue gun?
That's not a bad analogy, and it's similar technology in that it heats the material, and then you can extrude it out to create things. The big difference is it's using plastic, so it's a lot harder, 2 types of plastic, and you can create objects in the air that will stand up straight and don't have flex to them. So you really can build anything with this.
That's amazing. Yeah, I saw the Eiffel Tower in the background, and we will have to get a shot of that because that is so cool. Also, I was wondering, what kind of filament do you use for this?
So there are 2 types of filament you can use, ABS plastic and PLA, both 3mm. And as you know, ABS is a petroleum-based plastic commonly used in 3D printing, and PLA is a new bioplastic. It's made of corn. The colors are very vibrant. It's fantastic.
Is it easy to clean? Do you have any problems with it getting stuck inside the pen or anything like that?
I have barely any problems with mine, which is great. I've been using it for a while, so I'm used to it. It is very easy to clean, and that barely any cleaning is required. You can normally just wipe off the tip. And if you do get a blockage, it's pretty easy to unblock.
That's good to hear. Also, I was wondering as well, you have a stand back here. Is that stand to, well, steady your fingers as you're trying to build something?
So we wanted to stand for a while, and then we wanted to ensure it was something that was useful. So this is a stand here. We call it the doodle suit, because when you put the pen in it, it looks like it's got a pair of trousers on. And the stand serves 2 purposes. The first is to give the pen or you a rest in between sessions, but the second is these 2 legs, which serve as buttons. So almost like a mouse, you can press down on those buttons and then control the pen with a lot more stability to create very precise objects.
That's awesome. I love it. And I can mix and match the colors as much as I want to. I just stick them in there and let them heat up.
And if you get bored of a color that you're using, you can reverse it back out of the pen and put a new one in.
That's so cool. I absolutely love this thing. And I guess you just plug it in, you let it heat up, and then you're ready to go, correct?
That's right. And now with 20,000 pens out there, we're seeing amazing amounts of creativity from our backers.
Yeah, I bet. Is there a community online? Is there a place where I can find out more?
There is. So on our website, we have a community tab that you can click on. And when you go there, you've got getting started videos, you've got stencils like the Eiffel Tower. So you make it in pieces and join it together. Got about 100 stencils now. And we're also launching a forum pretty soon so people can share tips and tricks.
That's awesome. I can't wait to check it out. And community is awesome. Let me know, how much does it cost?
It's $99, and that comes with 2 packets of plastic.
You kept it under $100. That's great. I'm so excited. I'm buying one of these for myself. I'm super excited. I can't wait to bring out some creativity and make my own art. Thank you so much again for chatting with me about the 3Doodler. If you guys want to find out more about this and 3D printers, everything that's going on here at CES, go over to revision3.com/CES 2014 and check out our videos.
Thanks once again to Toyota for sponsoring our CES coverage.